All right, welcome. Today we're going to dive into a skill that is absolutely essential in the workplace, mastering the professional email. Let's get right into how you can make sure your communication is always crystal clear and, effective.
In our digital world, your email often walks into the room before you do. It's basically your digital handshake. So let's stop and think for a second. What is your email really saying about you before anyone even gets to the message?
Now, crafting the perfect professional email, it doesn't have to be some big, complicated thing. It's really not. We're going to break it all down into a super simple 3-step blueprint that you can use every single time.
So here it is, our roadmap. First, we'll cover the formal salutation, how you start. Second, stating your purpose, getting to the point. And third, the professional sign-off, how you finish strong. Let's take a look at each one. Okay, first up, the formal salutation. This is so important because it sets a respectful and professional tone from the very first word. The best advice here is to just stick to the classics. Formal greetings like "Dear Mr. Smith" or "Dear Miss Anna." Honestly, it's the safest way to establish that professional and respectful tone right away. And all of this really boils down to one simple guiding principle. Always be polite. If you're ever in doubt, it is always better to be a little too formal than too casual. You can always adjust your tone later in the conversation.
So, once you have that respectful greeting in place, we're moving on to the core of your message, stating your purpose clearly and directly. Using phrases like "I am writing to" or "I would like to" is just incredibly effective. They get straight to the point, and that shows you respect the other person's time, which is huge.
So the main takeaway for this part, keep it short and direct. Everybody is busy, right? A professional email should be a tool for efficiency, not a place to tell a long story. Just get to the point. Okay, so you've started strong, you've made your point, but how do you wrap it all up? Well, that brings us to our final step, the professional sign-off. Just like the salutation at the beginning, your closing needs to be clean and professional. You really can't go wrong with classics like "best regards" or "kind regards." So we've got our 3 building blocks. We've got the start, the middle, and the end. Now, let's put them all together and see what our model email actually looks like. Okay, take a look at this example. "Dear Mr. Smith, I am writing to confirm our meeting. Best regards, John." See? It's polite, it's direct, and it gets the job done in, maybe 10 words? This is a perfect example of efficient communication. So look, if you only remember one thing from all of this, let it be this. Be short and be polite. If you just follow these 2 principles, I promise your professional communication is going to get so much better. So we've covered the whole blueprint for a great professional email. Now the real question is, how are you going to apply these simple but really powerful tools to elevate your own communication?